6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I don't try to do the same thing. Yo, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sneak your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sneak your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Be cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, I sim I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, it stresses me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see your microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.
It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Vida Blue. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Fastball for a strike. And the series is underway. Line drive, come on. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bernie Williams in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Giambi whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder Mickey Mantle.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's a ball.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cy Young. What do you have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swinging a foul straight back. Young was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. This ball's chopped on the ground. Losada throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Swung on, belted, back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with one away, that's a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Man at second.
I got a ball.
This one in the dirt. And foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And here is Jason Giambi. That one hit to right. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the division series. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Blue winds and deals. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Now it's the right fielder.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
That one missed.
2-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, catcher
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Blue over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Grounded to third, could be two. The throw to second, over to Giambi for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
In the long ball threat, Mark McGuire. That's towards center. Mantle under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, shortstop, number 4.
Miguel Tejada up next for the A's. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting 7, catcher, number 28.
That deserves another look. And StatCast showcases a great route and a lot of distance covered on the play. That was impressive, Chris.
Yeah, 115 feet to make the grab, and he had all the closing speed to pull it off. And that catch right there, I mean, that thing requires so much focus while the ball's in the air. I mean, you're running a long way, your heels can hit, bobble your head a little bit, but he just put his athleticism on display for us on that one.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. And that misses. And that's ball one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in game one of the ALDS. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The A's strike first. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. Blue back to work. That's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Henderson on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Giambi under it. Corrals it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
This one popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. 0 for 1 so far. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands the field.
Now the number 2 hitter doubled in his first AB. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ricky runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Romero brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Move to second. Ricky dives back in. Henderson at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bernie Williams. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, left fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball. Tejada whips it across. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, number 11.
And now the right fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. A single his first time. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Now a check swing, but he held up. A big swing and a miss. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All even at 1 apiece. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check what I spent it on.
Ready to go, bottom
Leading
4. Now here is Jason
First
Giambi.
baseman, Jason Giambi.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, Mark McGwire. Fly to
McGwire.
center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Miguel Tejada will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering way off the plate. Giambi stands at first with 1 out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Jason Kendall. He's already homered in this game. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Over to Mattingly for the inning-ending double play.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
the
for the
pitcher's duel
Yankees,
so far. Here's how the
second
starters
baseman,
have
number 24.
performed up to this point. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Inside.
Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one out to right. Butler settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman Don Mattingly.
And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 26.
Robin Ventura, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Stays alive. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for two. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Fastball is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
And it remains 2-2. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for ball. Bernie Williams would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game 1 one of the
Leading
division
off for
series.
the A's,
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Boog, as a hitter, there's a clear line between being aggressive at the plate in a good way, attacking pitches you can drive, and then being over-aggressive in a way that plays into the hands of the pitcher. You've got to have pitch recognition, and right there, just way too aggressive. And even though some of those pitches might have looked good coming in, you got to track them a little bit longer because not one of those 4 pitches was actually in the strike zone.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly, it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Henderson, more than 3,000 hits in his career. He's a former American League MVP. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading off
Digging
for
in,
the
Bernie
Yankees,
Williams.
the designated hitter, Bernie Williams.
Blue back to work. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Mantle in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1.
And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bleday in and to his right. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Aaron
And now big
Judge.
number 99, Aaron Judge. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And Judge spoils that one. There's a swing and a drive. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they make short work of him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 19.
Second baseman, number 19.
Foul ball there. Out in front and foul to the left side. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. 1 for 2. And fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in game 1 of the ALDS. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Nick Kurtz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that is out of play. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 11.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Swing and a foul straight back. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
you feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
And now Jorge Posada. That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it across, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Robinson Cano stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-2. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Vida Blue gives way, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jesus Luzardo.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now Don Mattingly on the ground and foul ball. Man at second. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through.
Now here is Robin Ventura. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the late stages of game 1.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one in the air center field. Lede. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 28.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Kendall. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's deep. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Cy Young departs. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game. New pitcher on here, Mariano Rivera.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lede swings through it for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. And ball one to the right fielder. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a foul straight back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, number 19. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Henderson around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Tied at 4. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But they score 3 times to even it up. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Bernie Williams. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Line drive. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes. Sliced hard, but foul. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Number 11 in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a high chopper down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge
Posada
Posada.
steps to the plate, and the bases are full. Golden opportunity right here. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Jesus Luzardo done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind.
Pitching for the
New pitcher
A's.
now, Mark Holder.
Number 20.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
0-1.
Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. One run's in. Now the second run is in. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and they lead by 3.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Cano stands in now and watches strike 1. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Inside, 1-2 the count. Oh, he gloves it. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holder He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 1 of the ALDS. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And that just misses.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Hamilton. Now into the ball game on defense. Hideki Matsui. He'll be out in left field.
Ian Hamilton.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi, 1 for 3.
First baseman, Jason Giambi. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing in
Tapped
left
at the
field.
plate, but it's a foul
Number
ball.
55.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come back.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, Romero whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall.
Well, Booth, got to find ways to keep this inning alive. They're in striking distance. Can't give up now.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Throw to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's 5. We go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Yeah, there's the strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the DH, Bernie Williams. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Up the middle, Halter. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
2 down, base is
Mantle.
empty. And now, Mickey Mantle. On the ground, out to short. Now a jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Now pitching for
And
New
here's
York,
the closer to try and
number
finish off
38.
game 1. Jose
Jose
Leclerc.
Leclerc.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the
for the
ball game.
Athletics.
Some of them are
Center
just wired
fielder,
different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Miguel Andujar.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Bounce to the left side, but it kicks foul. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Popped in the air, left side. Jeter makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Henderson in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
Here's Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you the flavor. You don't hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me guns, I give me capers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm one shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you in the special papers. I'm from back in the day with remember papers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Fill a switch, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill.